Day 7, 2022, Day 7, December 2022, Private Living here. We will have our conversation quite simple, quite clear, and it's the bank message stepping out. I really would like to consider this a reality, have a normal life as a normal person, mostly all the time, doing the consultant activity if it's necessary. Premises that we can put away. It's decided that will be like this. We will invite you and ask you to please take a look at the risk report 2022, tracedecember.blogspot.com. We have message say which is the financial research. We was at the beach house, and then we had the credit protection reasons by law and a module, quite simple to get. And then we have here the report about this, which is a violation of secrecy and rule of law. It's proved. State criminality goes by specific hands. If corrupt, stalk and tease or harass family cell or circles until moral suppression, as it's unfortunately it's evidenced and under the judicial analysis by a not partial judicial power. And maybe Brazil kept criminals on chairs and encouraged systematic abuse until cross the limits of your intimates, your family circles, your family values, and then you sometimes do not recognize your relatives. And abuse until violation of secrecy in U.S. judicial system. You must research on family circle. If you have a research on family circle, you stalk and corrupt or cross the limits as family circle, maybe you will impact the secrets on it inside. Even use the family by domain of circumstance. It's required to the judicial analysis consider or confirm cut ties with Brazil by blood and soil. It's a criminal conjuncture. I do not belong. My research is anti-crime. I never had any kind of effort or any kind of support down here. Values are objectives: second nationality, Europe and Portugal. NATO derogatory service, request to representative order. The protection of family circle by circumstance red proved security is a duty of all, even foreigners. And if Brazil can uphold their own premises, others will do. To keep the systemic stability, it's named the homeostasis. Then we will check. That is on Article 144, 5 caput, and the headlines of the Article 5, and the 41, Clause 41, and 69, and others that the Brazilian Constitution. Please take a look, especially when you have that the law will, have the issues. You must have all issues in conformance with the Constitution, observing the law, and you can observe even the foreigner law or do the international application of the local law in Brazil in an international system, like we did use the organized crime law 12,850. You are unable to understand your own premises, so you can uphold things that you do not get the point yet, but you will do. I bet you will. So this is about the systemic stability using the security form. Violation since the intimacy until diffuse or global environment by specific peers on solidarity, generally traced by budget. And you can research the budget from the local distortion, tiny small city Saquarema, until the global conjuncture, kicking from the budget. All governments have issues at the budget. By equity, or others will rule, since the tiny city until the global conjuncture, considering thematic payments. Judicial rule number 1, presented by me. The second one is that you do my compensation before the judicial trial as criminal jurisdiction. You must have the dismissed list of judges having a not good behavior inside the American judicial system. A creditor doing the judicial charge of international credit because debtor was viewed as a criminal system, unable to do legal accomplishment, include understand that it's your right, offender, and the debtor system be individualized, have the circumstance about the payment that you will do. It's that problem, cognitive deficit. And suffering fees, risk rate, and costs of debt applied by the judicial system have the case because they are criminals. And the victim will change from time to time. This time was the judicial system in America by the protocols of secrecy. We'll have last word, final speech, I would say. Thank you, and it's like this. Good night, Private Living here. Thank you for the opportunity to present this financial research to the Antitrust Justice America using our intellectual assets sourced and resulted from an independent activity as academic effort. I'd like to thank some special persons. The first one, Virginia, by the objective way to present goals and skills required. Mr. Mike Pompeo for the belief and the training skills high performance, sometimes in the thin line between life and death. So, and having by this achieved the achievement as higher levels of results, sometimes beyond the expectation. Donald Trump by the leadership at show business, a very complicated area, and other areas really complicated, a predator for sure. Mr. Mike Pence for the capacity as present ideas, value, and have future prospected, sharing what people must have as best quality. In my opinion, the American best choice is him. Representatives Europe for the mandatory contradiction needed to ensure not only the right choice, but yet entrust the correct behavior as the best way. Some variables couldn't get this, and mistakes at the walking through, I would say. And of course that some consequence will be a memory that will last for a long time or maybe forever. All institutions along the way, and my circle, especially family, which is the basis of health society. The antitrust justice for the patients. I'm a pain in the ass for sure. Have a great week. I have no communication as internet to spend like this, and then I'm tired too. Have a great day. Payroll 37 trillion, 90 billion, fees 1% of first 3 trillion flowing, and all by law, anti-crime budget investment system use the antitrust justice transference as financial center to Europe using the two specific bank system, but this is for the next year. Have a great night.